Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing? How's it going? Welcome to ScreamADay 9, day 49. I'm still a little under the weather from whatever this thing was. Generally better, but it's still there. That's me. That is me. That's my identity. Throat's fine now. What is a VCV rack? Jesse, thank you for 13 months. But what is it? A very cool violin. A very cool violin rack. VCVrack.com. Sheesh. Wowzers. See, I don't know if this is for me. I could maybe try, but I mean, well, I don't know. I mean, like, what attracted me to the M8 was that it felt accessible to the way I think. Because it's not like I didn't have other audio softwares, you know? But, I could check it out. Dreams. I did play around with that track a little bit more, Legendary. Nothing amazing. Just kind of noodling around. Did a little bit more. I could show you it real quick before we jump into Scarlet. Aha! Copy protected content. How horrible. I figured out the fix for this. It's unplug and replug the HDMI cable. In fact, sometimes that's the only fix for this. Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay. My monitor didn't come back. I'll play this for you right now, and then I have to check on a shenanigan type situation. But you can hear the little tweaks I did. Just a little bit of fucking around. BRB. Just a little bit different. I added a little bit more percussion, basically, with that bong. Bong. And then I, at the end, layered the two tippity-tappity things that we made. Changed the instrument for the overlay. Yeah, stands out too much. I feel like it kind of gets lost now. Not here, but... The waveform for this one is cool. I like the way it looks. Looks like water. So yeah, that's all. No big deal. Yeah. So what that is it's a struck drum, and I do one very low hit and then one very high hit to do the bong. All right. Right. So we were talking to Stella and Gretchen here. I don't remember what this is about. Oh, Tabby. That makes sense. The shirt is cool. I'm sorry. Did I hear you right? I can't imagine Tabitha ever going by something so bubbly. She did back when I knew her better. It's been a while. I hope she's okay. I'm not really worried about her. Is she always so... I think we got the answer to, is she always so? I don't know how she's doing and I don't care is kind of a dick statement. And why do you care is also kind of, She seems to be taking it okay. I don't know her that well, so I can't tell if things have had an impact on her mood. But I get the sense that she was always a little rough around the edges. That's Tabby, all right. Frog seems all right. I'm glad to hear she's doing okay. She and her mom were really close, and to think she's been up in that old mansion all by herself. But I guess she's got you there to keep her company now. That'll be good for her, even if she doesn't realize it herself. Jeez. How long have you known her? Oh, quite a long time. The town's really small, so everybody's known everybody else as far back as they can remember. Tabby and I got a little close when we were both in the school's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. I was Puck, and she was Mustard Seed. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated, and that was that. I haven't seen that girl or her horrible little cat since I was middle-aged. Wait, how old is this? Oh, wait. Goddamn. It switched to the dog seamlessly. And I didn't know. Because she looks like she's in her 20s. And since I was middle-aged is a very old thing to say. Okay, we're still talking to the... See, her head is moving around, but we're talking to the dang dog. Oh, before it slips my mind, if you're staying up in that spooky old mansion, you must have met the Frou-Frou. How does that monster fare? Oh boy. I mean, we can't just start talking about the cat. Oh no, we can't say this. This is a trick. This is a trick. Oh, we can't say that. It sounds like you and Frou-Frou have a history. Can't say that either. Ignore Gretchen, lest Stella discover your quirk. Oh boy. Oh, you want to sound crazy? Well, it's definitely set up to trick you. If you're not paying attention to the names, and you don't scroll all the way down, you didn't read all the instructions, you're liable to get caught here. Oh, we phrased it in such a way that it doesn't sound quite so crazy. Still crazy, though. Yeah, I've met Frou-Frou. She might think she's so much better than me, but I will get her to let me pet her. Wait, what? Are you messing with me? You can't actually talk to my dog, right? She is not going to believe this, and further, We will not be friends probably after this. Although this also sounds like a joke. Ah, man. I like both. I'm gonna go with this one. Alas, you have discovered my dark and terrible secret. I can talk to animals, and animals can talk to me. Your dog sounds like a southern belle when she talks. Oh, I forgot. Haha, yeah, of course you're joking. You and Stella maintain silent, awkward eye contact. Well, next time you see that devil... Oh, sorry. Well, next time you see that devil, please send my regards. And do let her know that not only do I still draw breath, but that I very much still plan to outlive her. Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. Oh my god. We might still be able to be friends. I was just on my way to the diner for coffee, and they've got amazing biscuits. My treat. Whoa! We got invited to coffee. Even though we had a long, awkward silence after I said starkly that, yes, I can talk to animals. And it is my dark and terrible secret. Right, it's the power of the hot trait. You see, privilege is real. Oh wow, we have no choice. Alright, follow her. Holy shit. Is this the whole town? I was... For a second I was like, what is with the gears, man? And he's thinking about stuff. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air. In contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate, the diner is filled with the comforting din of human life. Oh shit! All of which grinds to a sudden halt as the patrons realize that a stranger has entered the establishment. Hot. Hey everyone, I'm Co. What are you looking at? Quietly slide into the nearest booth. Silently stare at the patrons. This is what I would do IRL. Hotly. Hey everyone, I'm Co. Just in town for the funeral. Nice to meet y'all. Uh-oh, they have no reaction. Just kidding, I'm clicking. I got one. The woman behind the counter beams back at you. Nailed it. Hello there, and welcome to the holler. You just let us know if you need anything, okay? You nod politely, giving a small wave as you and Stella slide into the nearest booth. How tight is this booth? That sounded like pulling on a tight glove. Looks like you'll probably be the talk of the town for a while. Jesus, how hot am I? It's not often folks around here meet many strangers. And with who you're related to, well, folks love their gossip, you know? Hey, Stella. I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. They gracefully place... Blah, blah, blah. Sometimes I cannot talk. They gracefully place a cup of specially brewed coffee in front of Stella. Aw, shucks. Thanks, Avery. And here's some bacon for the little lady. For me? For me? Gretchen sniffs the bacon and digs in. Tip. You can hit the H button on your keyboard to hide the text box at any time. Oh. Well, that's good. There. I mean, did we need to see this that badly? Ha! Hey! We're not the only ones with hot powers. A fellow hot has been spotted. It's their dark and terrible secret. You know, one of the reasons that Elon didn't want to buy Twitter is because Twitter wouldn't give him the data on how many of the users were HOTS. Sorry. Sorry about this. I mean, that's my interpretation. No, it's not. I'm not gonna ask a stupid question like that. I mean, it's just plain, and it's just a little bit. It's fine. Ah, damn good coffee. Bella said she's buying, so I'll have one of everything, please and thank you. Jesus Christ. I don't know if we're hot enough for that. How much is the coffee? Is that polite to do? I mean, it probably is. Like, if someone's paying for you, you ought to know how much you're spending. I always find that stuff difficult to navigate. You know, it's kind of like the whole thing with, like, when you get somebody a present, but you got to make sure you take the price tag off. But why? What does it matter exactly? Why can't they know? Not everybody does. Okay, so I say either we ask how much the coffee is to be considerate, or we go for this to show that we were listening and we're not dumb. And we were promised a biscuit and a coffee, and she probably wouldn't offer those if they were, like, outside of her budget. So asking what the price is for the coffee is probably unnecessary in this situation. I am being very awkward. I'm doing the full awkward checklist. Should I do this, or this, or this, or this, or this? Hey, we got the wink of confirmation that we did the right choice. Probably, I don't know. Could I have a biscuit and a coffee, please? I heard they were really good. Best in the country. Avery pours... Okay. Excuse me. How is this coffee defying gravity? That is not a pour. That is practically sitting on the table. Okay, artists, hello? She cringed in one eye. Her eye was using capillary action? Is that how eyelids work? Avery pours the fragrant brew into the empty mug in front of you. They linger after pouring your coffee, turning to you nervously. And hotly. Oh, and I'm sorry for your loss. Before you have the chance to respond, they fucking vanished into thin air. Look at this troll face cop. She's looking at them like a cab. Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. You won't regret it. This is going to be one of those stories where you go to the one diner in town and everybody seems really warm and friendly, but then they get you to drink their coffee and eat their biscuit, and then you come down with something horrible, and you're trapped in that town for weeks, just sick, and you can't leave. The bus doesn't come anymore for some reason, and all the phones are down. Yep. Yep. I'll tell you what, I was absolutely warped by an episode. I'm realizing now, by an episode of fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The stuff that, like, floats into your brain and then finds a spot to perch forever is wild. But there's an episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like the cartoon show, where what I just described happens to April. I think it's like a full episode of almost just April. But she gets trapped in like a small town, basically because of what I just described. Like the same situation. Oh yeah. There's only saliva left. Anyways, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. There's always the reading adventure at the library. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. Which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. God, remember those? They're all illegal now. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. Oh god. No! No! I don't do potlucks. Nope. Ah, damn it. It did include a wink, which means that we now have to attend. No, they're not great. They are zero great. Just consider the potluck. Consider the potluck for a second. The whole concept. A bunch of people, most of whom you don't know, are bringing a bunch of fucking food that you don't know how it was made. And people do insane shit. Insane fucking shit. I actually just ranted about this to Naomi the other day. Because I was like, how can you do a potluck? If you get like a food service job, they have to pummel people with training on how not to kill everyone with food poisoning. Because they know, like, fucking 70% of people out there have no goddamn idea. They're out there boiling hot dogs and fucking, I don't know, microwaving lettuce. Whatever people do, like, a lot of people just do wrong shit with food. And I'm not looking to go to a place where they put all that shit on a table and it's some kind of weird food poisoning lottery. Fuck that. Fuck that. Boiling hot dogs. What's wrong with boiling hot dogs? What is wrong with boiling hot dogs? Are you real? I'm sorry, there has to be like a hard line in the sand, which isn't hard at all. I mean, a hot dog starts wrong. And then boiling it doesn't make it right. You can grill a hot dog. You can maybe microwave a hot dog. But boiling a hot dog is something's wrong with you. There's a lot of stuff that people boil that is just like, what the fuck are you doing? You boil noodles and stuff like that. I'll be real, I can't actually think of a good reason. It just sounds wrong to me. It just seems very wrong, and I can't explain exactly why. Look, as always, I am just hyperbolically making a fuss here. I do not care if you like boiled hot dogs. Go for it. But you are wrong. The best, like, lazy way to do hot dogs, in my opinion, is microwave, which is pretty lazy, but you cut, like, a spiral, or just you cut various, like, slits into it, so that you get, like, yeah, you can fucking microwave a hot dog. It's like one notch above boiling a hot dog. The best way is, like, obviously grilled. Or maybe you could sort of pseudo grill it on the stove in a pan or on a griddle or whatever. But anyway, yeah, you just cut some slits in it so that you get some, like, you get it cooked more into the middle, and it's just overall a better tasting dog. Yeah. I mean, you could do that in Phoenix. In Phoenix, you could put it on the hood of your car in the summer. Like on a hot September day. You could 100% cook a hot dog. Okay. The gas station lamp might be... That might be lower than the boiled hot dog for me. Enough about hot dogs. That should be right after the funeral, too, so it'll be a special occasion. Oh, but all that shit I said about potlucks, though, I was not joking. I simply... You can invite me to a potluck, and I may show up, but I will bring my own food. Which is confusing. But I won't let anybody else eat it, because it's mine and mine alone. But it's fair, because I won't eat anybody else's food. Alright, we've solved it. It's been solved. Is the potluck like a church thing? Cool. None of that's really striking my fancy. Well, I don't agree with that. Let's ask about it, whether it's a church thing, I guess. Hey, she could just be friendly. It doesn't have to always be about that, even though we are exceedingly hot. Is the potluck a church thing? Would it be weird for me to come if I'm not a member? No, no. The Sunday thing is coincidental. It's actually hosted by a library. Can I move here? This place rocks. It's probably like a book club potluck. Not too many people go to church around here, if I'm being honest. That might be a little too online for someone you just met. No, no, no. No, this actually removes the hot trait if you click on that, so I'm gonna not do that one. I get that. Feels kind of like a chill. Yeah, but like I don't feel like we need to pry that hard.
That's demonic calm.
Fox, thank you for the biddies. I get that. I'm not of a church-going persuasion myself. See, this is how you, like... You don't have to open with, like... Well, you don't believe Thor, and I just believe in one God less. You know, you don't have to... You can think things. You don't have to say all the things that you think. You can just kind of like, you know, just ease into stuff with people and just be chill and find out what they think. Same for me. Whatever feeling some folks get in church, I think that must be the feeling I get when I look up at the sky or at the sky on a night hike. That feeling of peace and wholeness. Yeah, sure. But that's not to say we're a town of heathens or anything like that. There are plenty of God-fearing folks around. They just aren't fans of the church. Well, the building's okay. But the pastor's another story. There's just something a little off about that guy. You'll get what I mean if you ever meet him. And unfortunately, you probably will. Yeah, it's that guy. Anyway, those are all the big events I can think of. As for the day-to-day, any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? What's it to you? I still have this cough. It's the fun kind where the only thing I'm not allowed to do anymore is laugh. You know that kind of cough? You're fine, you're fine, you're fine, and then you laugh at something, and you're dead. You're fucking dead. Genesis, thank you for the squeak. This just hit me right, because it's like, after this very pleasant conversation, then just turn around and be like, what's it to you? That's a lot. No clue. Okay, well, you just give you a bunch of clues just then. I'm sure I'll be able to occupy myself. I'll probably just do what I can to support Tabitha through this. Oh, virtue signaling. I don't really love any of these. Like, why can't we be like, you know, the library sounds cool. What else is happening at that cool library? Nope. Nope. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we hit her with the what's it to you? I guess no clue kind of sounds neutral, but I feel like it sounds... To me, it sounds dumb. Doesn't it? She just gave you a list of things. Like a long list of things to do. And you're just gonna be like, I don't know. That implies that like everything she said was boring. I don't know. No clue. Honestly, I have no clue. I guess also you can interpret it as like we're leaving the door open, like, hey, you wanna invite me to any of those things? I have an open schedule. Yeah. Well, you're in luck, as you've happened to run into the person who knows all the best stuff to do around here, and has limitless time to show you around. I'm starting to get suspicious. My boss is pretty forgiving. Okay. Oh, wait. You probably wouldn't get that joke since we don't know each other that well. Oh, yeah. What the fuck? I'm self-employed, so I'm my own boss. So I'm forgiving myself. Oh, man, that is a weird... Okay, I think I'm allowed to be more awkward with my answers now. After that fucking train wreck that she just hit us with. How are we supposed to know that? Yeah, well, we're even now, because I forgot earlier I told her my dark and terrible secret. That I am impossibly hot.
get it? Did that need the get it as well? Yeah, but not to her. Okay. Give a wooden laugh. No, please explain the joke. Ah! Damn it. This is such a problem with games like this, right? Because I have my own interpretations of every single one of these. And none of them... So, like, my first impression of each is that this is insulting, like, ha ha ha, you know, just like everyone in the place turns. Yeah, a Titus laugh. Who also, Titus loves hot dogs. And then, yeah, I get it. This kind of sounds like the dickest thing you could say. Give a wooden laugh, I almost would want to do, because that seems like this is what this deserves. Like, ha ha ha. You know, just sort of like, yeah, it's not funny, but all right. Kind of a dad joke. And then no, please explain the joke is my personal favorite. Because that's just fucking funny. She just explained it. Then to turn around and just be like, no, please explain the joke. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, let's savor this shit. I don't know what direction to go. I simply do not know. I don't want to save Scummit because I don't want to take all the danger out of these choices. I just don't know that number 2 is positive. It can go so many ways. Like, yeah, I get it. Or, yeah, I get it. You know, there's... Or just completely flatly, you know, like, yeah, I get it. Laugh so hard, the cops arrest you. I like that. I wish that was here. And that changes the course of the whole game. You go straight to jail. Fuck, I don't know, man. This feels like the way they would use it here is just like in the rudest way would be what would happen here. Like to where she might get up and leave. Yeah, if this said lie in front of it, that would be fucking hilarious. That's a huge missed opportunity, and I would click on it instantly if it said lie in front of it. Because that's fucking great. Right? Ah! Alright, this one time. Just this one time. Let's get what is the vibe of this game? I actually want to try them. Let's try them. But just this once. I'm gonna try them all. And we're just gonna pick the one we like. That's laughing uproariously? That's all we get? Ha! What? Ha! That's insane. That's insane. I don't even know how you actually would act this out. If this was like a script, and it said, leading into this, it says, laugh uproariously. And then that's what the dialogue says. What do you fucking do? Ha! Funny joke. I guess. All right. I don't want to see what her reaction is to these. I just want to see what they are. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I get it. This does seem like it was pretty much neutral. Okay, this is what I imagined, essentially. Ha ha ha. Funny. No, it tells us a lot. It tells us, like, the rudeness level. I mean, we're not getting her reaction, but... yeah, it's probably not that important of a choice. But for me, with games like this, you're driving a character. So... you're sort of constructing the character with your choices as you go. This is good. This is really what I wanted. No, the first one had a smile reaction as well, but this one has the most smile reaction. That's the thing. We couldn't tell if this was like kind of a sarcastic joke itself. Yeah. It doesn't look like pain. I think it looks like she enjoyed it. We're not gonna go through. Let's just go with this one. This is fine. Oh no, she actually took it seriously. I thought that she... who, how, what, why, where, when? I'm so confused. All right. Damn it! I thought it was gonna go the way I imagined. Okay, all right. Here, so let's see. Okay, this isn't really. Okay. So then she does adjusted impression. If you do that, it must be very like literal. Essentially, it does what it says. Oh, with that, it just moves the fuck on. I don't know if I love that. Everyone's a critic. I don't know. Maybe, you know, honestly, I still think the last one's the funniest because because you just literally say you didn't get it after she just explained it. It's not complicated. And then she really does just explain it again. I don't know why, but that's like ridiculous. Maybe. No, I agree. It's not a good joke. We got more out of it by examining the fuck out of it. Let's just, yeah. No, I think you should explain the joke more. Okay, so I'm self-employed, so that means I'm the boss of my company, which is just me. So when I said my boss is pretty forgiving, I was talking about me, the boss, forgiving myself, the employee, for slacking off and showing you around. Pretty funny, right? Oh my god. I hope we get the same options again. Oh, man, I would have said I still don't get it. And she would have just fucking left. This guy's too stupid to talk to. Not hot enough for that. Before she can finish? What does that mean? How much more was there? Previous second for the biddies. Oh my god, I accidentally clicked and didn't get to read that. I'm sure it said great things about Avery carrying a biscuit. Oh, now we're talking to the dog. Gotta be careful. Oh, can I? Oh. Before Stella can finish, Avery returns, biscuit in tow. So, okay, it was exactly what I thought. Is there nothing else coming for me? Gosh, if I'd have known that plate of bacon would be my main and only course, I would have waited before digging in. Here's your biscuit. Winnie says it's on the house. She sends her condolences. Well, but she... Alright. Everyone's buying me biscuits. Does it look great? It's gone. It's gone. Avery, where did you put it? Did you put it on my dick? Thanks, it looks great. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to sit it there. What do I look like? A charity case? Just places it, plate and all, into the stomach. And chow down just means like my stomach just... I'm Krang. It's the Ninja Turtles connection. We don't have to, they literally didn't have to do that because Stella was buying my fucking biscuit. Oh, shucks. You didn't have to do that. Oh, shucks. Shucks. Shucks-a-rooney. Just eating it maniacally. They have no food at the mansion. I am dying. Oh, it came out the way I thought, without the shucks. Oh, you didn't have to do that. It looks great, see? And we still got the it looks great. This is dialogue efficiency. You gotta make good choices in life. No worries, I hope you enjoy it. You pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. Fuck, now I want a biscuit. Jesus. Everybody winks because I can talk to animals. You take a bite. It melts in your mouth as if it was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Jesus Lord. Whoever the writer is a fucking biscuit aficionado. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. Lie. Why in this situation? I've had better. This is the best biscuit I've ever had, but that's not saying much. I mean, after that description, I feel like we should honor it with the whoa. A. Lindley, thank you for the beignets. I like a crumbly biscuit. I like a soft, crumbly biscuit. Nice and warm with some butter. Mm. Well, American biscuits. Whoa, this is a really good biscuit. Wow. I'm so glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. He's like, looking at Stella like, Fucking stolen biscuit valor. I was gonna say I'm so glad he likes it. What the fuck, BFA? That you said that like it was relevant to the ongoing discussion, but that absolutely doesn't tie to anything that was being said. Like we're talking about biscuits, and you're like, you know, I once knew of a bakery that fucking exploded. Wait, what did Seismic fucking say? Oh, there was something. Oh, I'm so sorry. But it burned down. It could never reopen. Great. Wait, because the fire technically started in a different building? What the fuck? Goddamn fucking insurance companies. You've got fire insurance, but it has to be your fire. Can't be fucking someone else. If it's someone else's fire, we're not paying for it. But it burned down my building. It's not yours. The building's yours, but the fire, I mean, that's someone else. Right, yeah. In any case, we're not paying. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? No. Haha. Oh, Avery. I'm not famous. She's a comedian, and the only joke that she has is that her boss is lenient. And she's been absolutely killing it. Look, if you're not going to go around tooting your own horn, you know I'm going to do it for you. This does kind of sound like the friends and or family of a streamer or YouTuber who has like a small audience, but like everyone that knows them is like, they're famous. Oh, fuck. Shit. Okay. I have experience with this. I'm a YouTuber. Jesus Christ. We have some opinions up in here. Wait. What? What kind of videos do you do? Oh. I like this one the most so far. Wow, that's rad. Oh. Okay. How does that make you money? True. You and everyone else. With your fucking bread tube and your fucking marks. Remain silent. I talk to animals on YouTube. We have that in common. Yeah, I'm gonna go with wow, that's rad. Wow, that's rad. I've never met a YouTuber before. I'd love to check out your channel at some point. Aw, thanks. It's nothing much. It pays the bills, but it's mostly a passion project, you know? Oh, yeah. Definitely. She's selling herself short, Co. Her stuff is amazing. She hunts cryptids. So she's like, yeah, she's BuzzFeed Unsolved. I'm not allowed to laugh. I think the best video to start with would be that river one. Not the lake, but you know, the controversial one. Oh, yeah. The Catawba River Runner. I didn't expect much out of that footage at the time, but it wound up being my most popular video by far. She had a heated cryptid moment. So the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known from a single sighting. Boy. So this is not like real life YouTuber conversations at all from here on. Like, this is super just diving in and not being concerned about like normie perceptions whatsoever. But like, my experience and the experience of like most people I know is like trying to like bail out of the conversation as quickly as possible, because like the moment that you say like, well, I make videos, and then you're fucked. You're done. Because everyone assumes you simply cannot say the phrase, I make videos on the internet. You're done. You're fucking done. There's nobody, no rando that you can talk to and say that phrase to, and they don't think that you're some kind of weird fucking creepy freak. Some kind of sex pest. And if it's anything like more specific, it's just worse. It's just worse. I meant normies as like people who are not like familiar with social media bullcrap. I don't know, I guess I thought you guys would find that rant more funny. It's fine. Two Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River, and that's all I had to go on. That's, I don't know, I don't view that as enough in my experience, but whatever. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Oh no, is she gonna show the video as well? Once you go that far, you're really gambling as to whether the person is like gonna just totally check out at that point. Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in a river. Some folks said it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I've seen. I also had people saying it was a dog, or even a capybara, that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. Yeah. Scared in the Woods 3. Lo-fi beats to chill study. And it's a raccoon with a tablet. And there's a cat in the window, I think. This rocks. Haunted ice cream parlor. And I think the name of the channel is Hidden Appalachia. Just a moment. Oh, I never did dang tweet. There sits my tweet in my browser, untweeted. I guess I'll tweet it now. Far too fucking late. Not that it matters, because, well, you know. YouTube.com/hidden... Oh, God. Appalachia. It's not real! What a terrible missed opportunity. Could have made like a dummy channel. I guess it's free for the taking. Or I misspelled it. If anybody finds it, let me know. It was a mountain lion. I could smell it stink from oh, sorry. It was a mountain lion. I could smell it stink from miles away. I'm still not sure what it was. It was a mountain lion. And I'm the one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. No. No. God, we can't. Can we? We shouldn't. That's an honest-to-God cryptid there. Oh yeah, totally a dog. Or wait, a beaver. Hold on. Whatever it is, you should leave it alone. I don't believe in cryptids. I mean, if the cryptid is a mountain lion, we know we can talk to it. You decide to share Gretchen's insight with Stella and Avery. On this episode of Are You Hot Enough? Gretchen seems to think it's a mountain lion. Haha, very funny. You might have gotten me earlier, but I'm on to you. You're not going to trick me into thinking you could talk to my dog. As for your theory, no way. It is absolutely not a mountain lion. There are no mountain lions this far east. I did a whole video on the Appalachian mountain lion myth and found Jack's squat. And there's no reason one would be swimming in the river like this. They're not fans of water. And the body is too long. No way. Gretchen, come on! You hearing this shit? Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. Hey, alright. Thanks for having my back and shooting down the cryptids thing. Sure, it's not like any local sanctuaries were missing one, but there's always people keeping exotic animals as pets. Kind of a sewer gator type situation. Ha, exactly. Some exotic pet owner set it free, and now it will forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So, speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you'd want to come along? Things are moving fast. Okay. It's a pretty easy one this week. We wouldn't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait, no spoilers. Whoops. Sorry, Avery. It's okay. I should probably get back to it instead of standing around chatting with friends. My boss isn't very lenient. See y'all around. Now that the coast is clear, I'll tell you what the video is actually about. I'm going after Skunk Ape. It's a weird thing to call it. Ew, stinky. What's Skunk Ape? Heck yeah. Sure, yeah, okay, that's my favorite. Isn't that just worse Bigfoot? Oh boy, now I have a tough choice. Oh, buddy. Well, I mean, we're about to make a video about it, so we're gonna find out. I think this one grew on me. Hot foot. Isn't that just worse Bigfoot? Ha! It's definitely one of the lesser ape-type cryptids. And one of the smellier, according to some sources. They say you should be able to smell it before you see it. I don't know about you, but I find the idea of discovering something previously unknown to be excitement enough. Even if it's just Worse Bigfoot. I think she should have had a bigger laugh for that. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida. But while I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on her deck, playing tug of war with her dog. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So, what do you say? Want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against a darkening sky, that sort of thing. Oh no. No! Are you gonna be there, Gretchen? Absolutely. Against my better judgment? Yes. Are you nuts? It's not like I have anything else going on. No. One or two, the worst options. You like 4? Yeah, 4 is fun. We have to use our dark and terrible secret. Hot dog. It's a date. Cool. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I actually started the channel with a couple of buddies of mine back in middle school, but it's just been me and Gretchen for quite a while. It is a pleasure to welcome you to our elite team, Co. Yeah, she was absolutely unfazed. Me and Kanika and Reese running around in the woods, flipping over rocks and bothering salamanders. Our videos were terrible, but we had a lot of fun, and that's all that mattered to us. Maybe you'll get the chance to meet them later this week. She has to stop all this winking. It makes everything that she's saying... Oh, Gretchen said it was a pleasure? This is so confusing. Okay. Oh, that explains like why she started talking about them and then stopped talking about them and then started talking about them again. Okay. Thank you. It's so easy to fucking miss that. I think that they mean for it to be confusing. Because it said in the perk that it's kind of a curse. So I think the point is that animals are butting in and you're not expecting them to talk, and so it catches you off guard. So I actually like that it's this way. I'm fine with this. So, we should probably head out if we want to make it up the mountain before it's too dark. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. She's either really lonely or definitely going to kill us, because this is happening very rapidly. She doesn't even know who we are, and she's taking us up into the mountains alone for us to film her. You paused before getting up. Alright, well then I want to see what the ugly perk does. Can you call that a perk? Horrifically ugly. No one wants to talk to you. And it has the hot effect, but on people that would like want to hurt you. They're so put off by the way you look that they don't even want to sacrifice you. They just can you just leave? Just please leave. pause before getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression. Wait, what? On whom? She's gone. Ah, I see. Leave a tip. Leave a generous tip. Oh, this is more of a test of how you felt about Avery. You can't afford to leave a tip. I don't even know if we have any money. I actually am generally a generous tipper, so I'm just going to go with my heart. You reach into your pocket, pull out a crumpled $5 bill. You know it's a bit more than what... Oh my god, wait, $5? That's a fucking lot. That's a bit over generous. That's more generous than I was expecting. For like biscuits and coffee. Yeah, that I didn't even pay for in the first place. That is 100% for sure. Ah, fuck it, it's fine. You know it's a bit more than one would expect to get from such a short dining experience, but you might as well share the wealth while you've got it. Yeah. Start a fight with the cops. You want to make a good impression on your first day. You smooth out the bill before placing it on the table inconspicuously. We did it inconspicuously. You were not supposed to notice. Aw, that's awesome of you. Avery will appreciate that, I'm sure. We are making up for the wrongs of the Scarlet family. Stella turns to leave the diner, with you following close behind. It hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. Oh my god. Jesus. You're in a new place, far from civilization, and the people you know, following someone... Oh, I said that's so weird. You're far from civilization and the people you know, following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. Well... You feel... I don't think we're flying that high. Unless, like... Well, I don't know. Making videos about cryptids actually seems pretty fun. Strangely calm is probably where I would be. Yeah. You feel strangely calm. The setting sun paints beautiful colors in the sky. Fresh air fills your lungs. And pleasant songs of crickets trill around you as night descends. This is where you're supposed to be. With Stella by your side. Well, fucking calm down. Slow down, narrator. She is present. And I am also present. You're kind of pushing things a certain way here. Yeah, we're basically married now. With Stella by your side, a sweet smile on her face, and Gretchen plodding along in front without a care in the world. I don't know if that's a good description of that face. She appears to have some cares. Gotta love this brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record. Until now. Since last year, at least. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet. Until the next summer. Which always finds a way to be so much worse. I mean, we know why that is, though. We know what way in which that is happening. It's me. It's just nice to feel a chill in the air and see the leaves change, like normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. Ooh, I like this question. Oh, we probably will get to do a number of these. I want to ask this first. What's the range? What are we exploring out here? Can we launch a network? You know, multiple shows. You know, now that I'm involved here, let's talk about production. You're hunting these cryptids, and that's fine, but let's see if we can get some ghosts in here. Exorcisms. Have you checked into exorcisms? Those are huge. Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptids? You know, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that sort of thing? Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck, though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go into all sorts of old abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. You gotta learn from the greats. You make the activity. You get a bunch of weird, stupid devices that don't actually do anything except very funny stuff, and then you make do. I don't know why, Pubs, but that really fucking tickled me. But nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When all's said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, but I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out. Oh, and I'm so sorry, y'all. I can't read, basically. And I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there. But if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. See, for myself, I'm not looking to believe in any of that. But I find the whole thing fun. Werewolves, I kind of lump in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there actually were people out there who turned into animals. But werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptid. This would be a good time for you to speak up, Gretch. As for demons, I don't know. I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist. Because if they are really out there, or if they really are out there, geez, a lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames. So let's hope all of that's just bunk, am I right? Oh no. What about aliens? What about aliens? What if... Well, that's the thing, Mal. What if it cancels out? Like, you're assuming we could double talk to a werewolf. But what if we just can't talk to them at all? It fucks up, you know? It's like an overflow. What do you think about aliens? Don't even get me started. Did you see those UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real, and they have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more than I believe in cryptids. Well, where are those videos at? I adore my darling Stella, but she gets the strangest ideas in her head these days. Ever since her parents went away, she's been more and more foolhardy with all this critter nonsense. Her parents went away, huh? You don't see me hunting aliens out here because we know they're real. I am degrading quickly, y'all. I thought I was fine, but... I'm becoming less fine. I do not have the fine perk. Oh boy. That's a fucking weird. I have absolutely no opinions on aliens. I just ask this of people so that I can assert my extremely neutral opinion of not having an opinion. They don't really have one for me, to be honest. I guess skeptical. Like, my true opinion is that I think that given the size of the universe, there definitely are aliens. But if you say that you think aliens are real, that can mean some very different fucking things. You don't want to get lumped in with, like, the conspiracy aliens people. Or the ancient aliens people, which is actually, like, some kind of fucking weird... has ties to, like, white supremacy, conspiracy crap. Really super fucked up and weird. Yeah, just weird fucking like, why do racists go so fucking far? We're just like, hey, don't be racist, and they're like, actually, aliens made the Mayan temple. Okay, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? I'm skeptical. Don't get me wrong, I have fun with the stories, but I feel like there are almost always far more plausible explanations. Like, little green men? How am I supposed to believe that stuff? This isn't how I would have put it. Yeah, what if they are silly little green men? They're actually tall gray men these days. Maybe your knowledge is just a little outdated. Alien research has come a long way since the 50s, you know. Research. Research. God. When I was slogging my way through X-Files, I will tell you, the hardest stuff to get through in the portion of the show where it's still generally watchable was always the episodes where they would veer back into, like, okay, we have to do the sort of overarching plot thing again about aliens. And then they would drag out their fucking shitty, dumb, gray alien boys, which is it's so much more of a joke now than it even was then, that I just, it's so fucking cringe and difficult to watch. Because it's so laughable and it's so ridiculous and stupid. But that's the whole weird thing with, like, enjoying that. I enjoy that stuff, but Mulder as a character is, like, the antithesis of somebody that I think is, like, smart. It's like it feels like a self-insert show, really, in a way. It's like someone who believes a lot of stupid stuff had enough, like, power and money to make a show where the guy who believes really stupid stuff is actually the cool hero. That's kind of the X-Files, basically. Still very enjoyable, but also really, really dumb. There are some very convincing stories out there if you know where to look. I know somebody who knows somebody who heard a story from this trucker in Fayetteville. His truck stopped in the middle of the road, just shut down completely, even though he had a full tank of gas. Oh my god. Trucks with full tanks of gas never shut down. And suddenly it looked like daylight outside. He could see cows out in the fields, birds in the sky. Then this metallic, like, egg thing appeared, floating in front of his truck. He passed out, and when he woke up, he was missing one of his pinkies. It was like it had never been there. It was just smooth skin where a pinky should be. Yes, but why? Why? Yes. Yeah, that did happen, Mal. Really, Seismic? I've never heard this. I've never ever heard this. Shit. What level are they on? What's their theta level? I know it's a secondhand source, but there's plenty more like it. And if they are true... I'm convinced. I'm convinced. Only aliens would take a pinky and smooth your hand out. Only aliens. I'm convinced. See, like, I feel like they don't have super great options for, like, disagreeing amicably. Where you're like, you're not shooting it down. You're not saying, like, I don't want to have this conversation. Fuck, I mean, we brought up the aliens. But there just aren't really, like, great middle ground things. I'm not engaging with this. That's a hard turn. That's a 180 from where we started. Remain silent also seems like a bad choice in this situation. This feels kind of middle ground. Like, hey, you know, whatever. Sure. Huh. That's pretty interesting. Maybe I could come around on this eventually, if there's more proof. Oh, do I ever have more proof. Once we're back in civilization, I have a stockpile of videos and interviews that'll blow your mind. See? This opened up to other things to hang out and do. Or what Mal said. You know, Mal is just very... can see the future. And we're back here. What do we want to know now? I'm probably most interested in this. Our other options are you really expecting to find anything? And has anything bad ever happened on these hikes? Yeah, you with that? Haha. Yes, those are sleeves. She doesn't have a baggy, wrinkly arm. What muscles are you talking about? This is outside of buff. I was gonna say beyond buff, but no, this is like a different realm. If this is what your arms look like, just lots and lots and lots of skin. You got you got double skin. What's the weirdest thing you've seen out here? Other than anything cryptid related, of course. Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them. That was pretty messed up. I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of videos of other deer doing it, so I'm not sure if it counts as weird anymore. Okay. Yeah, you guys remember that YouTube fad? To be honest, they're probably referencing something that actually exists. Oh, Tetanus Lake. That's definitely the weirdest. It was a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage with grass and trees growing on it, so you could barely tell it was there until you stepped on it. Whoa, weird. That explains the name. It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed, but you could still fall through if you weren't careful, hence the name. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in there. It was all stuff from the 50s too, which was super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I keep on my dresser as a little souvenir. What do we want to know now? Number 1 or number 2? 2? Hey, bud. What's up? It's pretty early still. You got a little bit of spit on top of your nose there. Was that, were you drinking? Were you drinking, bud? What's up, Mr. Sausage? Oh, thank you. You sniffing? What you sniffing? How's it going, buddy? I wish I had the perk so I could find out how he's doing. How he's feeling. What he needs. What do you need, bud? I hope you needed a hug because that's what I'm giving you. It'll be dinner time pretty soon, okay, buddy? Pretty soon. Don't you worry. Just a little bit longer, okay? Okay. Has anything bad ever happened on one of these hikes? You know, just curious. Let me think. There was that time back in early high school when Reese fell down a cliff. But he was fine. We had some folks from town rig up a pulley to get him out of the ravine, and his leg only took a couple of months to heal. All in all, not too bad. Though I guess there was also that time I was out here alone and kinda got stuck in a cave. I was getting great footage of what I thought was a family of wampus cats, but I wasn't able to wriggle my way back out. Hold on a sec. Excuse me, sir. What are you doing, sir? Sorry. He left and he immediately got into a shenanigan. Turns out that the wampus cats were actually skunks who very much did not appreciate me blocking the entrance to their hidey hole. And instead of running for help, Gretchen just sat outside, bored to tears. Lassie she is not. As if I made sure to give those nasty little skunks a piece of my mind. That's what I did. And I kept Stella company, just as she would for me if I decided to hide in a hole for hours. It took about an hour to get loose, which was pretty intense, but a few tomato juice baths later, I was right as rain. So it could have been a lot worse. Seem to remember something about that. If you get blasted by a skunk, you gotta take a tomato juice bath. Oh, and there was that time I accidentally stumbled onto old Duke's property and nearly got my head shot off. But that happens to everybody sooner or later. I'd barely count it. So yeah, these hikes aren't all that dangerous, all things considered. Okay, chill, bud. I mean, it's starting to seem like you're implying stuff. Are you really expecting to find anything out here? What are the chances we actually run into a skunk ape in just one night of filming? Kappa, thank you for 46 months. That's fair. We are hunting a creature that stayed hidden from humans long enough to gain a mythic reputation. What are the odds of something like that popping out to star on my little YouTube channel? But hey, the chances are never zero, right? Did you hear that? Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Oh, Duke, you rascal. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl. Phew. Sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you were some creature of the darkness. Nah, girl, you're just old Duke. Now what the hell are you looking for way out here? Skunk ape. Sorry I asked. And who's this you've suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick. You want... Is that... Yep. I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Now both y'all head back to town, you hear? It's best you steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter and won't be too appreciative of a couple fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damn camera down. Aw, come on, Duke. Maybe I can help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know, I learned from the best. That you did. But I have yet to see a shred of proof that you listen to any of it. The way you tromp around the woods at night yelling about chunkabungas or what have you. Something's been getting at my chickens. I've lost 3 this week and I can't afford to lose many more like that. I'm sorry to hear that. But, I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken. Now see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no Skunk Ape, whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I just tell you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sumbitches are sneaky. Of course you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. And I know for a fact that's what's been getting at my chicken. Couldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s, and even those were iffy. It's true. There are mountain lions out here sure as sin. They pee on all the best trees. I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple school-age Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed Yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video. They were calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anybody on you. I just don't think it's plausible. You don't eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of these woods at dawn. And if you two don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. Yeah. But we were here first. Hot. What? If you found a mountain lion, don't kill it. Right on, Duke. Kill that mountain lion. Can't you just buy more chicken? Okay, let's go. Don't butt in. This is between Duke and Stella. Well. I feel like if we say this one, he's gonna come back with, "Oh, you're one of them liberals, ain't you?" Oh man. Well. I'm leaning towards don't butt in. Or maybe, but we were here first, which is just kind of funny and not really a sensible thing to say in the situation. Swear to pet the mountain lion. I mean, we need to stay out here so I can talk to the mountain lion. Man, now I want to do number 2. Because I wasn't thinking about it as like a source of information. But now I'm realizing that's what this is all about. We are going to talk to this fucking mountain lion. We are going to find some shit out. What? If you find a mountain lion, don't kill it. If there are any in the Appalachians, they'd be highly endangered. Killing one might actually be a crime. At the very least, it'd be a crime against nature. Well, we didn't have to go full tree hugger at the end there, but alright. I don't think that's gonna work on this guy. A crime? And what about the crimes they commit against me and my chickens? Ain't murder one of the worst... Oh, no, that's him. Ain't murder one of the worst crimes you can commit? I'm just serving justice where it's due. An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I am involved in this now. Oh God, no. This is like turning into a debate with relatives. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Obbity boy. I mean, this is really kind of the... I mean, this is kind of stupid too. Like, this part's true. This part, I mean, he has chickens. They're being killed by something. He wants to stop that from happening. That's not insensible. So that's a weird angle to take. Whisper Dan, thank you for the biddies. Yeah, I do kind of want to, like, fucking eject. 2 is kind of interesting, but I mean, like, if you know anything about tranquilizers, like, you don't just just use a tranquilizer. Those are like way more expensive entirely. I think it's like a special weapon and special ammunition and just like the whole thing. Those would be something that like Game and Wildlife or whatever would have, not random chicken owner guy. I'm gonna roll with I've said my piece. Oh boy. Okay, we said a lot more. We said a lot more than I thought we were going to. I've said my piece. If you decide to kill a rare and beautiful creature for the crime of trying to survive, the guilt rests solely on your shoulders. Stella, let's go. If he wants us gone so bad. Why am I in charge of Stella now? Maybe Stella doesn't want to go back. Okay, she wants to go back. Right on, Chief. She's pleasantly easygoing with everything. About time. Yeah, he was not moved at all. Have a nice night, y'all. He was absolutely unmoved. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easy. Come on. I know a trail that'll let us get around it. See, there you go. We're back on track. These two are good. Nah. Nah. These all are boring. I like that that our character has now given it a name. Yes. I knew you wouldn't give up on the hunt. Never. And trust me, we don't have anything to worry about from old Duke or his shotgun. I've gone out hunting with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. Well, that's not what just happened, but all right. The trail's just up this way. Let's go. Yeah, like, we just got surprised by the guy. But whatever. All right, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? Is she gonna, like, instantly get mauled by a by a mountain lion? Or, twist, she's a werewolf, and there's a full moon. Or, super twist, she gets abducted by aliens directly in front of us. And she said there was more proof. She said she had all the proof. She hands you the camera and takes position. Or yeah, or she's fucking alien. She's the alien. She just throws Gretchen off the cliff. And she's like, get the shot, get the shot. And you're just like, what the fuck? Oh, fucking hell. Wait. Is this because I'm hot? Or is she revealing herself to be another hot? I still like the idea that there's all these secret hots. And they reveal themselves at different times. Ahem. As night falls, my new assistant, the gorgeous Co, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. She's a fucking badass, because, like, She just had all this in her head the whole way. There's no script. She didn't pull out a script. There's no prompter. Just boom. Facts and the whole speech ready to go. Hold on. Shenanigans again. Shenanigans. Haha. Excusez-moi. S'il vous plaît. Getting into shit? Not getting into shit. Thank you. Ah, this time he plucked something off the top of the trash that I need to take out. Didn't you little sneaker? You little sneaky guy. He's just staring at me blankly. Are you wagging your tail? Nope. Just staring at me blankly. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. And keep digging, Gretches. I can take that camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. In the meantime, we get to take in all this beautiful scenery. It's gorgeous out here, don't you think? Ten Paces Show. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Oh no. Hot. The view isn't the only gorgeous thing out here. It's breathtaking. It's hard to take it all in with all the danger. I feel like I can't do this because she just said that we were gorgeous, and then she says the out here is gorgeous, and then we're gonna say gorgeous a third fucking time? That's too much gorgeous. There's other words. It's hard to take it all in, what with all the danger. Being this far from civilization stresses me out. I've seen better. Not a fan of the bugs. Quietly look into Stella's eyes. Oh man, I didn't expect all the other options to suck. Look, as far as I know, this isn't a dating game, so just be aware that this is gonna probably blow up in our face. Alright? This is likely to backfire. The view isn't the only gorgeous thing out here. I mean, as far as I remember, this is a horror game. So at some point, I was thinking the same thing. Oh no. See, would she find that funny as sort of like kind of a humorous diffusal? Or would this be the end of our hike? Yeah, I'm curious enough to save Scum. Given the attitude of this game, I doubt that they would put in a negging option, but who knows? Maybe they let you be a real piece of shit. I don't know. I simply don't know. Let's just find out. We gotta know. Oh, take risks. It's true. Damn it, Punkster. You're like the angel on my shoulder. Haha, yeah, like those trees. Gorgeous trees. Haha. Haha. Ha 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 ha. I'm awkward. Oh no. This feels like something that doesn't need a follow. Go hot. We don't have a hot. We just have a bunch of possibly very awkward responses. Buddy, I know. It's still not quite time. You're kind of right, but not. You're early still. Coward's way out. Well, what? I don't know which is cowardly. Which one's cowardly? I guess the first one. You caught me. Everything else makes me feel awkward. Can I try this one and save scum? At least this one, because we know this one's dumb, right? There'll still be risk, and we know this will have a bad outcome. No, Punkster, no. If you donate money, I just guarantees that I'll do it. So do not. Do not, Nate. Really? Awesome, Matt. That's very cool.
Eat the butt up.
Well, welcome to my stream. Thanks, Ternix.
Eat the butt up.
Yep. Thanks, Fox. Thank you. One of them got banned recently? What the fuck?
I came, you come quickly.
Thank you for the bits of beer. I don't want to choose this. I am gonna try it. I'm sorry, Punkster. I'm sorry. I need to know, but I don't want this to be my official answer. Unless it's okay, in which case I'm gonna go with it. I'm pretty stunning, aren't I? Oh, it was fine. It was actually a joke and not as horrific as it seemed. And extremely confident. No. Tenosis, thank you for the biddies. And Winge, thank you for 23 months. But yeah, that sucks that the comic was banned. I bet I can guess as to it being related to a lot of recent bullshit that's been going on. Oh. Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by what sounded like a manila envelope being opened. I mean, a loud percussive snort. Yeah, it's crazy as hell. Some school district in Missouri banned the last Halloween under some law against sexually explicit material. Yeah. Yeah, that's... I'm sorry to hear that. That fucking sucks. What was that? Oh no, the skunk ape has found us. And it has a camera. It's Duke back with his shotgun. Run. Death has come for me at last. Goodbye, cruel world. Just instantly give up and lie down on the ground. Yeah, being quiet would probably be a good idea.
Yeah, that sounds about right, Matt. Garbage. It's fucking garbage. But this one's too funny. But too stupid as well. Zeno says, thank you for the bites. Did you hear that? That's the sound deer make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big scary predators like us. Let's check it out. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. Whoa! What the fuck? A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of light while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. Oh, it's Gretchen making those sounds. I was like, this deer is making some weird fucking sounds. Oh, shit. I forgot again. Pain. Rot. Decay. A deer? Let me at him. How dare he infringe upon my dear Stella's personal space? Let me at him. And then it's gone. A deer had some, needs to see a dermatologist. Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. Oh my, it seems I was consumed by a blinding rage. How very unladylike. What must you think of me? She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad... You've been holding her this whole time. And she probably weighs like 20 pounds. Maybe those are muscles. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. Beer. Thank you for that gift sub. You're too much of a potato. They don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? Oh, man. I really want to explore this, but... She seemed kind of, like, done with that bit last time I did it. Well, maybe I'll get 2 responses back, though. Maybe she won't realize I'm talking to Gretchen. I want to explore this as well. Oh, come on. That's stupid. Why wouldn't you bring her with you? Well, that got my heart rate up. I'm ready for the hunt. I'm gonna try this. I think that deer was threatening us or warning us. So does she hear pug speak? Is this like Harry Potter? What's up, bud? Oh, you were running to Pico? You found him. I think it was just sick. That thing on its face. I'd bet it was an abscess. Maybe a tumor. Meanwhile, I've just like stunned Gretchen into like a 1,000-yard stare. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing. There's not much we can do about it. I suppose if we would have just said... So we didn't really get anything out of that. Gretchen didn't respond. And I imagine if we said the other thing, we would have just got the same response. Well, I don't know. Well, that got my heart rate up. I'm so ready for the hunt. Same for me. How's about we take a quick snack break to fuel up? Then we get right into the night's activities. I've got all the best trail snacks. Oh, good. It's not a fucking sweaty bag of peanuts kept inside a sandal. As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. We're just taking stuff. What do we like? Extra M&Ms, huh? The snack bar. Snack bar is probably pretty good. I don't know about dried apricots. I don't think I've ever had one. And as for sesame, I'm not a big fan. I mean, I don't think Tabitha really wanted to see us that bad. Everybody's selling me on dried apricots. You grab a handful of dried apricots. I actually dried these myself. I wound up getting a bunch of apricots for free from Janie a while back and didn't know what else to do with them. It's wild how easy it is to make your own dried fruit. Apricots are back. Really? Maybe I should try it out. That's neat. Thanks, Stella. That sounds fake. Cooking is never easy. What on earth? That sounds like a ton of work when you could just buy some from the store. I'd burn my house down. Silently tear in. What are you getting up to, Mr. Sir? I'm going to go, that's neat. Thanks, Stella. Anytime. And as long as you're in town, don't worry about food. I've got you covered. Holy shit. She's just like... You don't meet anybody like this in your life. Just sort of like instantaneously hanging out. The only time I can think of for me, Will, was Nakomi. It was just what we did. We met and just did not stop hanging out, pretty much. You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen gnaws a stick, distracted for the time being. So, tell me what it's like in Flemsville. Do you have a house? An apartment? Do you live with family, roommates, pets? Flemsville, that's... Oh, I fucking... You know what? I was like, wow, that's weirdly relevant to my fucking existence right now. It's because I fucking wrote it. I thought it was some weird joke the game was making. Tell me what it's like to be Co. I thought that said I live in a dinghy. Out on the water. I live alone in a dingy studio apartment. I live in a closet in a house with 10 roommates. This is weirdly relevant to the me and Nakomi experience. I don't know if we probably told this story. I don't know if y'all remember. But at the time that we met, I discovered that Nakomi was basically living in a fucking closet like a little mouse. And not like a regular ass closet, but like an under the stairs, like Harry Potter closet. Little door, no headroom. Little TV in there, and a PlayStation. Pillow and a blanket.
Yeah. I rescued her from living in a tiny closet under a staircase. College life. I would say that Pyro's was ritzy compared to hers. I live in a doorless basement that floods whenever it rains. I live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. I live in a 12 by 12 shed in someone's yard. I live in an internet cafe. I'd rather not say. Shrug and remain silent. These are all weird. These are all pretty fucking weird. I mean, some of them are kind of funny. Like, what's up with the 12 by 12 shed in someone's yard? I know, all of, like, at first I thought, oh, this doesn't sound great. But then the rest of these, it's like, well, this ain't sounding that bad. Luxurious indeed. And I'm trying to show off. Yeah, 3 is like, excuse? Actually, this sounds like the current housing market. Man, oh man. Right. Yeah, basically all of these kind of seem like a setup to be like, yeah, I'd move. It sucks where I am. I live alone in a dingy studio apartment. Ah, if we get to modify. And I love it. And it's a mixed bag. And I hate it. I feel like I can say I hate that. I have a mixed back. One cheek big, one cheek flat. We don't get to go back, unfortunately. We can't love the flooding basement, but now that you bring it up, that would have been great. Oh no, not a mixed bag of boiled peanuts. See, boiled, you don't boil things, it's bad. I hate it. At first it was kind of nice to finally have a space that was just mine. But now it feels cramped. It's like I'm stuck in a closet alone, and no one can let me out. No one can come let me out because I chose this for myself. And as far as they know, I'm happy being there. that is depressing. The lights flicker, the toilet is constantly getting backed up because I take huge fucking shits. Oh no, the landlady upstairs keeps flushing her cat's litter. It smells like cigarettes for some reason, and it's home to an extremely durable population of roaches. Damn, dude. Damn. It's the pits. The worst. Just awful. I should have said mixed bag. We went way too fucking far on this. Yikes. Have you tried looking for a different place or maybe finding a roommate? There's got to be a better apartment than that in a big city like Flemsville. Oddinsville. Hmm. Three sounds somewhat sane.
It's also like what the whole world's up to right now. Right, bud? Oh, I hear you. I've been saving up for something better. Oh, yeah? Good for you. So what do you do for a living? Be hot. I build programmatic ads for a company nobody's ever heard of. Oh, fuck. I'm under attack. I'm under attack. I sell arts and crafts on Etsy. I'm a first-year associate at a big law firm. I'm a streamer! I'm a student. I'm a teacher. I'm in the service. What are we? Just shut up. I'm actually a streamer. Oh, no way. A fellow content creator. That's awesome. I knew we had a lot in common, Co. What sort of streams do you do? Oh, no. Oh, no. We're going through the shit that I said I hate going through. Oh no, I play video games. I do art. I teach people how to cook. I play music. This is almost all the above for me, except for this one. People teach me how to cook. I mostly just talk to people. All of the above. Man, I don't even know. Let's be real. I kind of feel like that, yeah. I mean, the top two are mainly me. If we include yesterday, this is in there too. Yeah, where's variety at? Come on. It like reads my my computer. Oh. Chew has encountered, I think, a spider? Or something. No. Some kind of like a beetle strutting across the floor. And he's... Okay, well, he was being cuter at first. He was going like this in front of it, but being very gentle and not hurting it or touching it. No, thank God it's not a fucking sturdy roach. But as I was about to describe this cuteness to you guys, he started whapping the shit out of it. I should probably release this creature back into the wild. Goodbye, buddy. It was a big stink bug, was what it was. They do appear from time to time. Yeah, it was the stink ape, man. Oh, buddy. What do we go with? I mean, I play video games would be the most real answer because that's most of what I do. I mostly stream video games. That's cool. I'll have to check out your channel sometime this week. Oh no, man. Oh man. Nah, that's the thing I hate to hear the most. Like if I wear a Twitch shirt or anything like that and someone's like, "Oh, what Twitch? What's your channel? I'll check it out." I'm like, How do you like it? Oh, boy. I mean, I would say... I would go with number one. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Most people I meet tend to raise their eyebrows when I tell them what I do, but I love it. It might not be much, but it makes me feel like I'm taking control of my own destiny. Okay, well, I don't know about that. I just like video games. Believe me, I can relate. I don't think I'd give up what I do for anything. A crisp breeze passes over you. I guess this is fair to ask. What about you? What's your living situation? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. Oh. Yeah, something down there. Clicking did things. Did it do something? I don't think it advanced the dialogue. I was worried that I accidentally, like, clicked ahead by accident. Oh, yeah. We know that she doesn't live with her parents. And this feels unfortunately creepery, but it would also feel weird to remain silent, so... I mean, both of these are not good. A general consensus seems to be 2. That's true. It only feels rude because we know. So I'm going to play like we don't know. And we'll see. Hot. Is there room for me? Oh, do you live with your parents? Family home and all that? Haha. No, it's just me. They aren't with us anymore. Oh, did they move? Oh, because they're dead? All right, Punkster, look. This isn't about risk, okay? This is about a need to know. I promise to unsave scum this. I won't go forward with this unless it's absolutely amazing, all right? But I'm doing this. I'd go with number 2 here. That's my gut choice. But I have to know what happens with that one. Okie doke. Okay. Just letting you know, bud. Oh, because they're dead? Wow, you just say what's on your mind sometimes, huh? They died a few years back. Yeah, okay. It's as not good as I thought it would be. I feel awful for trying it. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go back. Yeah. Oh geez, I'm so sorry. I think the power of the hot even failed in that case. It's okay, you didn't know. I did. And I've done my mourning. You don't have to watch your tongue around me or anything. Life goes on. This was a lie. Hey! What's up, Nakomi? Welcome, welcome. Did I kill the pug? No. The pug's right there. Eating a stick. Hey, buddy. Nakomi is actually on a sort of second trip with a friend. She was mourning and the pug looks deaf. Oh, dead. That is kind of like their standard look. Wow, Jesus. Oh, don't try this fucking shit again. Don't fucking try that shit again. Good God. No! Ah, man, they have to not put so many funny responses in. Oh, man. I feel like that's worse than even, like, the... Oh, because they're dead? Oh, man. I'm feeling the pressure. I'm feeling so much of the pressure. That's the only way to be a Disney. Oh, they are kind of a dead mom's club. You know what? It was Nakomi that convinced me, not the peer pressure. Ha. I guess. Oh fuck! It gave us an achievement, Junior Mouseketeer. Nakomi's a fucking genius. Ha, I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club, huh? Ha, I guess we are. Okay, it didn't totally backfire. What does the achievement info say? Welcome to characters in episode 1 to the Dead Moms Club. Oh. Yeah, this is not our first rodeo. How are you holding up? Whoa. Dark. I only really like number 1 here. Oh yeah, this is definitely the type of game that would have a fucking truckload of achievements. I'm okay, hanging in there. It was a long time coming, so it wasn't a surprise. I'd kind of come to terms with it by the time it actually happened. And it's not all bad. She doesn't have to be in pain anymore. That's a relief. The hospital bills are another story, though. Yeesh, I can't even imagine how bad that must be. It's just salt in the wound at that point. The fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Whoa. My stars. Oh, sorry. My stars, what was that? Or what was that? Stella immediately packs her bag and slings it over her shoulder. Jesus Christ. Skunk ape! More deer? Please tell me that was a raccoon. You're gonna dump this depression fest? What does that mean? I'm actually wrapping up, so I can give you a call in a few minutes. Yeah, no kidding. Whatever made that sound, I've never heard anything like it. And it's close. Here, hold Gretchen's leash for me, and let's check this out. You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her flashlight into the woods. Do stay close, Co. I wouldn't want any harm to befall you. As you approach, a series of weak clucks call out from a nearby bush. Oh, was that Gretchen? Damn it, I got bamboozled again. Pain. It's all pain. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. Oh, did something just grab this chicken and drag it off? What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy shit. I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out skunk ape. But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. I want the playback. That happened very fast. It looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. Alright, this cliffhanger seems like a good time to call it quitski. So, that's gonna do it for tonight, my friends. I know, I'm sorry. I've already gone over a bit, though, and I do have to work. But, yeah, this has been fun. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all tomorrow. Adios.